up now. Yeah. Hey, y'all, I'm back in the kitchen. It is breakfast time. Let me get this coffee rolling. Oh, my goodness. They're telling me having trouble starting my live video over here on. Okay, I'm trying to get my. What is the deal? Oh, what is the deal, y'all? Okay, okay. Yes, Instagram is on. Haps is on. I'm in landscape mode. Hey, y'all. I'm back in the kitchen. It's breakfast time, but it's time to get these shoulders covered, people. Time to get these shoulders covered. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? All right, y'all. I'm trying to get breakfast started, and it looks like my technology is working against me, but I'm going to continue on. I am going on in the name of the Lord. Cold blooded is in the house. Oh, God is a mighty baptist in the time of storm. Cold and blooded. Dag on it! What is going on? I'm having all kinds of internet problems, man. Each time the wind blows, I hear your voice, so I call your name. Echoes of morning, after it's dawning. Heaven's glad you came. You know how I feel. This thing can go wrong. Oh, I keep having disconnecting and reconnecting going on with my Instagram. Now, if you are on Haps, let me know you're out there. Because my laptop is tripping. But hey, y'all, we have a theory here on the Rick Younger Low Budget Morning Show that everything tastes better in the Rick Younger Show mug. So let's go ahead and test that theory, see what's going on with that. Ooh, that good coffee. That's right. Rick Younger Show mug delivers yet again. Deliver. But yeah, keep me posted how things are coming across. I have my new iPad. So far, we Oh no, I mean, I'm good, Randy Horton, as far as how to conduct the live stream. I am having difficulties showing up, you know, technical difficulties on my other device. So yeah. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't happening on both devices. So thank you for your input. Thank you for letting me know, Randy. So yeah, y'all, I'm back in the kitchen. I'm home alone. Y'all know that's the best time for me to get on and talk with you guys and hang out with you guys. And I am gonna make a really nice breakfast today. I decided to make a hash, but instead of bacon, I'm using shrimp. Oh yeah, fancy me, right? And you know, as far as Weight Watchers, my Weight Watchers journey, slow and steady wins the race, but went down. I am now, my goal is 185. And today I was 186.8, down from 187.6 for 2 weeks in a row. I'm telling you, as we get older, it's slow and steady. As long as we're going in the right direction, we're moving in the right direction. Yeah, we're doing it. Your intention. Dream those dreams, scheme those schemes. You gotta hit me with your laser beam. Bow, 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 ow, 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 bow, 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 ow, 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 ow. Relax, go do it when you wanna suck it through it. Relax, when you wanna come, yeah. Yeah. When you wanna come. That song was just straight up in your face in the 80s. You know, you're like, oh my goodness, it's the end of the world. Look, and the world keeps on spinning, y'all. I'm just saying. Don't get all in a huff about what's going on. I know people acting like things that were going on in the 80s that was it. It's gonna be over. In 5 years, it's over. And here we are, we're still standing. I'm still standing. Hey, Let It Be is in the house. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. He, boom, 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 gone, 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 gone. Now, I know some of y'all saying, Rick, I love this wonderful merch you have. You got the Rick Younger Show apron, you got the mug, you got the shirt. Where might I get these items? Oh, cafepress.com/Rick Younger Show. Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm making a delicious hash this morning with shrimp. Let me show you my innards and my honors. So I got, of course, the shrimp, onions, peppers, mushrooms, spinach, and potatoes, and I'm gonna put an egg on top. And y'all can weigh in when it's time to do the eggs. You can let me know if I should do 1 egg or 2 eggs. I mean, you know. Yes, let me get this pan out. It's time to get breakfast started. It's time to get breakfast started. Said I want to get breakfast started. It's time to get breakfast started. Yeah, yeah. Yes, you did see me in a golfing commercial. That's the point of golf. Who's counting? Everyone. That's the point of golf. Counting. That's me. Spectrum. Where did you see it? And what city are you located in? I don't think Spectrum is a thing in my home state of Maryland. So my homies, I don't think are seeing it. But I could be wrong. Maybe I don't know if Spectrum or is. But I do know that New York and other parts of the country. Like I had a friend from LA gave me a shout last night because she saw it. So yeah. All right, so let me go ahead and get this pan started with a little olive oil. Olive oil. That's olive oil, for people who pronounce it correctly. Because me and Papa got that in common. What is that? We love olive oil and swimming with bow-legged women. Reno, Nevada. With my baby. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Reno, Nevada. I know it's Rio de Janeiro, but for Reno, I know something that me and my friend Barry came up with when we were in Reno back in '98. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Reno. Yeah, that was a big. Seemed like whoever performed on the Pacific Princess on the TV show Love Boat, Rio was a big show number for those in those days. In those days, I love hearing older people tell stories and use the term. In those days, we had a thing we called, and they tell you something about some stuff from back in those days. In those days, you can hear it quite a bit if you watch that Motown documentary on Showtime with Smokey Robinson and Barry Gordy telling the stories. And so in those days, we had a car where you could have a record player in the car. Now, think about it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with record players, but you could bump the record player and scratch a record. And I'm just trying to figure out what kind of really nice, smooth roads they had where they thought that they could ride and play records in the car. I just don't understand. Just like, what I'm saying is it's great that they came up with other ways to play albums in the car besides the record player. Cause that's probably why it didn't go over real big. Cause people are like, man, my records keep getting scratched. Every time I go over that bump down at the corner of Greenmount and Monroe, every time I'm on Harlem and Monroe, I hit that big bump. I scratch up all my records. I had like 20 records in my car till I scratched them all up. Like, man, I tried to buy the same records over and over because I keep scratching them. Driving in the car? Maybe I should just drive my car and listen to the radio. I'm going to go ahead and throw these taters in. All right. So we put the shrimp in the pan. Taters are next. Also, I use Old Bay seasoning. Old Bay. For those of you who are not from a sea town, Old Bay is a thing. It's a major thing for those of us who are in places like Maryland and Massachusetts. Yeah. Do 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 do. I gotta do what's right for me to look boom boom. But no one sees the way I see. But then I try to release it so. But how far can this fleeting go? Now, if anybody is watching right now on Facebook and you're trying to leave a comment, so far I have not received any comments from you. But I will say YouTube is usually very good. It has the best video quality and the comments come through. Now, what I will do is I will also just leave with the assumption that some of my regulars are here. So, like Shannon, if you're here, so let the music play. We won't get away. No, no, no. We started dancing and love put us into a groove. As soon as we started to move, what does love want me to do? I'm going to add the onions and the peppers. Onions and the peppers. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper, she's a pepper, he's a pepper. Would you like to be a pepper too? Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper, oh yeah. Trying to turn it down. Do you feel the heat? Do you feel the beat? Do you feel the beat within my heart? Do you see my love down through the dark? Don't you know that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? But that beat. All right, I put the peppers and the onions in. Peppers and onions in the pan, y'all. Peppers and onions. Oh my goodness. Spectrum. Damn you, Spectrum. Embarrassing me in front of my friends. Spectrum said, man, Ricky, I ain't got time to be making you look good. Spectrum, formerly known as Time Warner. All right, gonna add the mushrooms. Where did we go wrong? And won't you tell me what was wrong with love? And maybe we can fix it. It doesn't matter who is right. We both have to swallow our pride to make this love strong, oh baby. And we can conquer anything. If our love was meant to be, we'll find a way to save it. We'll build a road of love and pave it. Find a way to save it. We'll build a road of love and pave it. Yeah. We can work it out. Work it out. All right, all right. I see Roxanne and Councilman Elder Barry Good have rolled into the place. Yeah. 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 Anybody got the way feel shows on your face. And no matter how you try to hide these case, every time I seem to laugh, I feel it's slow. Gonna add the spinach. A luck run out and the wind don't blow. But that can't make me mad, just can't make me. been there before. Don't wanna go no more. The time can make me. The time can make me laugh. There's no remedy. I'm making a shrimp breakfast hash. Probably alive. I just added the spinach. Hallelujah. So my ingredients are shrimp, potatoes, mushrooms, onions, peppers. Did I say spinach already? And I'm going to put an egg on top, all in a really nice bowl. And guess what, y'all? I do have some pears in the house. So guess what? We're gonna have some pears on the side. I want my pears. All right. The usual way that I make the hash is with bacon, JSYK. But the last couple of times I've made the hash, I made it with turkey the other day, and today I'm making it with shrimp. Oh, snap. So it should be a tasty treat. And if you are counting with Weight Watchers, shrimp is 0 points. So really, the source of most of my points in this dish is the potatoes. So 2 points worth of potatoes. So this is like a 2-point breakfast. And I'm quite. Randy Horton said, "Invite me up so we can get some folks in here." All right. I've never done that before, Randy, but I am open to that possibility. Let me get on over here. I am new to the HAPS community. I've been live streaming since 2016. I was a Periscoper until Periscope died. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a lover by the toe. All right. How do I? Okay. All right. I just clicked on you. Let me know if I'm doing this right. Now, for those of you who are watching on Instagram, I just invited someone in on HAPS. But click my comment, press invite. I did that. I clicked on. Oh, you need to go out and back in. All right. Let me know because I'm ready. J. Elaine Marcos, are you really in here? Because I know sometimes people stumble in. They don't mean to come into your live stream, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, let me get out of here," before they acknowledge me. So if you are here, J. Elaine Marcos, welcome into my kitchen. This is a sizable bowl of shrimp.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
All right. What's happening, sir? How are you today? It's another beautiful day. What's happening?
It is a beautiful day here in New York. Where are you, Randy?
I'm currently driving down the road in Saudi Arabia going to get my laundry.
Oh my goodness, we are international right now. Is there a way that I can make you bigger on the screen, or does that present to people who are watching in a different way than it looks to us?
They see it bigger on the screen. However, when you're using an iOS or Android device, we see little bitty pictures.
Yes, I see you. We're side by side on here. Okay, cool. So I want to welcome you. My first HAPS guest. So welcome.
And Randy,
from what Let It Be was telling me, you are a HAPS superstar.
I don't know. I get around.
You sound like Tupac and Shock G. Round and round we go. Now, a little bit about me, for those who have never seen me before. My name is Rick Younger. I'm a comedian, singer, actor. But I like to come into my kitchen and have been doing so for 5 years, since 2016. And I just interact and talk with my friends. We hang out. but I have musical Tourette's, meaning that I will break out into song out of anywhere. But I also take requests. It's it's a fun time.
Fantastic. Well, I was scrolling through Haps and I seen you here and I said, this is a solid guy. I'd like to get to know Rick. So I come in here and I said, man, I'll click on Rick. Even though I'm driving, I'll take a moment, click on and see what's up. See if we can get some folks in here to get to know you. What's
All
up,
right.
Great Gold? Welcome, Natalie. Hello, everyone. We're here with Jack. I believe you're in New York?
I'm in New York.
New York.
Yes, New York City. Originally from Baltimore, Maryland, but New York is the new home. I don't think I'm going back to Baltimore. I think I'm pretty much here to stay. Like love.
What's
All
up, Tim Beers from Maryland? Mosh,
right.
hello
All
from
right.
Maryland.
We have
We
Saudi
got
Arabia. Now
international
we have
community
Ireland.
going.
All right. Now the next step with what I'm doing with my breakfast is on top of this wonderful hash base, I just put an egg. So I'm gonna put. I'm right now one egg, unless people think I should do two. But I'm gonna do one because look at how much I have in here. Look at all of this. It's piled high. So let's go ahead and do the egg part.
Now, is this a Weight Watchers recipe that you're guiding yourself by?
This is actually it's based on a Weight Watchers recipe that I've kind of added a little extra flavor to. But if someone is interested in the original recipe, you can Google Weight Watchers breakfast hash, and it will come up.
All right, sounds pretty good.
The Weight Watchers hash has bacon. I have shrimp instead of bacon. And they have potatoes and onions. I've added peppers and mushrooms too. Also, they use turkey bacon. Most of the time I use regular pork bacon, but lower sodium pork bacon. And so
growing up, my mother always used turkey bacon. It tastes like cardboard.
yeah, it's like the thing about turkey bacon is so high in sodium, so it's like you give up one thing to take on another thing.
Hello, Mr. Az Al Hamdan. You have a lot of people in here from Saudi Arabia, by the way.
All right.
Everybody from Saudi, welcome. This fine gentleman is in New York.
Yes. I want to thank Jack for joining me and helping to co-host, especially while I'm over here on the stove. He can keep people abreast of what's going on, so I appreciate that. And thank you for everybody who's coming in here.
How long have you been out here on the Haps? You just been on a short time, yeah?
Since I guess it would be since Periscope discontinued, so that would be about March.
I hear you. Perry went down, and then the old Twitter Live didn't work out. I can't get it to work right.
Yes, it's like every time I tried to go on Twitter Live, it just never took.
Yeah, it crashes. Is what happens, and then the audio goes out if you touch the screen.
Yeah. All right. Here's the egg that's going to go on top of. Oh, this is pretty nice. This is looking pretty good, everybody. I can't wait to see you guys.
For subscribing. Thank you, Mary, for subscribing. Thank you, Tim.
Everybody, thank you, guys.
Subscribe here to this fine gentleman. Rick is here. I called him Jack by accident, and he called me back Jack, so we're even.
Or if we're going by 70s slang, Jack works. Say Jack.
So we're Rick and Randy.
Rick and Randy, yeah.
Hey, Mary, how are you?
Now, the next step in my breakfast experience is I like to clean up after myself. It's a good habit to get into. Also, while I do that, I usually take requests. If you have musical requests, I take those. But the other thing,
I've been hearing you humming and singing a little bit in the kitchen. You're doing a great job. Do you have any original stuff you've done?
I don't do a lot of originals here. But as far as my experience as a singer, I just recently was on Broadway in the musical Mean Girls, where I originated the role of Mr. Duval. Irish Rebel songs. Oh my goodness. Here's the thing. If I don't know the song, I'll try to do something in the same vein. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Is that close enough? Irish right there, Danny boy. checklist is complete without a little pear on the side. I want my pears, pears on the side.
You know what? Having a little celebration on this beautiful morning.
Now, what? Okay, where are you originally from, Randy?
I'm from Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Okay, I was like, it didn't sound like a Saudi accent that I heard coming from you, but I didn't want to be insensitive.
It's okay. I'm from outside of Nashville, small city called Hendersonville.
Oh, cool. Nashville, home of country music.
Yeah,
there's a tear.
Performs where I'm from. Everybody's in music where I grew up.
Yeah. There's a tear in my bear, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind. All right. Let's get this pear going. Pears are my favorite fruit.
Mr. Ahmed Barnawi. Hello and welcome.
All
We're
right.
in the kitchen.
You lifted a
Broadway.
You lifted a pear tree in the back of the house.
Commercial extraordinaire fine gentleman here on Haps. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. It's like, now, Randy, have you experienced issues with receiving comments from your people on Haps, the people who are watching through other social media sites like Facebook and YouTube?
Yeah, we can see their comments, but they can't see everyone else's comments, so it's a little weird to them.
Yeah. It's like, and sometimes I'll go over to check my Facebook after the fact, and I will have missed a whole bunch of, it's iffy. Some days it goes wonderfully, other days.
A lot.
Yeah. How you doing, Tina?
Half of my Twitter comments.
Yeah. That's the other thing. It's like Twitter when it goes to Twitter, it just goes as a link. And people tend not to want to click on links that aren't familiar. And Haps being relatively new, they're like, I don't know. Somebody might be trying to hack me.
Links. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. All right. So.
Anyway, we hope in the future that it'll be better. It is what it is.
Yeah. It's like, like I said, I've been live streaming since 2016, and I just keep going. It's like, it's for me, it's all, it's not about the large numbers of connections, but it's about quality connections. So as long as I'm connecting, I'm good. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna show you this breakfast one last time. Let me show you one last time this delicious breakfast of mine. This wonderful shrimp hash. Like we were saying earlier, if you want to try to make the breakfast hash, go Google Weight Watchers breakfast hash, and they have a wonderful breakfast hash recipe. So I just want to say, guys, it's really been great having you. Please feel free to follow and subscribe so that you can hang out with me whenever I come into the kitchen or whenever I get on. Because most of the time I do it in the kitchen, but every once in a while I do it in other places. Sometimes when I have live performances, I set up and stream the live performance. So like I was saying, I've been live streaming since 2016, and one of the things that me and my people we try to speak positive things into our lives. We say things as though they are, even if they're not that way yet, because we are constantly on that journey. So, for example, my positive affirmation is I am Rick Younger, world famous leading man, award-winning actor, groundbreaking comedian, Broadway star, and legend. And I get paid very, very well to do what I do. But it's not enough to just say it. You got to get up, get out, and do the things to make it a reality. So figure out who you are and what you're going to do and make it happen. So I want to thank y'all for coming in and showing me the love and allowing me to show the love to you. But more importantly, I want you to take the love we've gathered here today, and I want you to go out and spread it. Spread it like Nutella, like butter, like cream cheese, whatever you spread. Vegemite, jam and or preserves, mayonnaise and or mustard. All right, let's do this. Spread
All right, Rick, I'm out of here. Everybody, thank you for coming in. Don't forget to follow this fine gentleman. Good guy, great person. We'll see you, Rick. We'll meet again soon.
Thank you, guys. It's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have a second time around. But before you go, there's something I want to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the sky. Only he can save my life, and only he can hear my cry. I want to thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I sing it out loud, I sing it all day. This song is my prayer I give to only you. I know it can't compare to the gift from you. You gave me your love. You gave me your son. Now I say amen. Oh, Father, 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 I say amen. Ooh. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Feel free to subscribe if you're a first-time watcher, first-time joiner. And also remember, I am Rick Younger. You can find me at Rick Younger on Twitter, Instagram, youtube.com/Rick Younger, youtube.com/The Rick Younger Show, facebook.com/Rick Younger page, or Google me. I'm the first 6 to 12 pages of Rick Younger on Google. And also remember, you can get wonderful Rick Younger Show memorabilia by going to cafepress.com/Rick Younger Show. All right, I will catch y'all later. Thanks for hanging.